Good morning and thanks for joining us. I'm Mary Nelson. Mike's off today, but we're happy to welcome this guy, comedian John Morgan, back in the house. Welcome.
It's very nice. I'm so glad he's not doing well. It was so easy to just slip. No, he's fine.
He's fine. He's just on vacation, enjoying the holidays.
And well-deserved, too. Very well-deserved.
So hard.
Absolutely.
We'll catch up with you a little bit later in the show, but I want to get your take on some of the headlines. I sort of dug around this morning and found some stories online and thought you might have something to say. And we'll start with Bruce Jenner. It appears he's ready for a turn in the spotlight. The 65-year-old former Olympian has reportedly hired a camera crew to follow him and his sons, Brody and Brandon. Bruce and Kris Jenner split last October. Since then, his increasingly feminine look has been highly publicized. The show might come to fruition, but according to e-sources, decision makers question whether Bruce can carry his own show. Do you get into, listen, before I even ask the question, something tells me the answer is no.
I'm not a really big Kardashian follower. I don't like to follow people with no talent. And it's just a very difficult show for me to watch, although there are individuals in my family who watch it, right? But on this particular idea that Bruce Jenner is looking to do his own show, I'm very excited. Michael Bolton has stepped in to help write the theme, When a Man Becomes a Woman. And so we're very positive. I wish him the very best, you know.
Yeah, I want everybody to be happy.
Look,
you know?
I'm glad he's getting away from the family, you know what I mean? When the family drives you to become a different God bless him. And that's, you know, my mother used to say, when you don't have nothing nice to say, God bless him.
Well, and because you're from Louisiana, in
Absolutely.
Kentucky, we just say, bless his heart.
Bless his heart.
Right,
Remember those?
Very similar.
Oh, my goodness. Your mother would just sit there and look at something that you knew wasn't right, and she'd just go, bless his heart.
Bless his heart.
And that's what
deep down, she's thinking, he's such a loser.
He is out of his mind.
He's lost it.
And my
Somebody help him,
father, you know,
can't.
God rest his soul, he would just be in just a tizzy right now because he was a Bruce Jenner fan from the triathlon, you know, the decathlon. Absolutely.
Remarkably talented.
Yeah, so you know, whatever it takes for him to make his money, I'm sure the Kardashians spent most of what he had. So, you know, whatever they need to make themselves happy. I just don't find the talent in any of them. I don't.
I appreciate your candor.
The misery. The misery.
Listen, we've got a story out of North Carolina. Speaking of South.
What happened?
So there's this a town there. Every year they do a New Year's Eve drop, right? You've got the ball drops in bigger cities, but this is a little different. They have a possum drop, but they're going to have to do it without a live possum this year because PETA sued, so they've got to put an end to it at Clay's Corner Possum Drop. It's in Brasstown, North Carolina. There's the guy. He's in charge. He might use roadkill or a pot of stewed possum instead. Whatever's used, it will be placed in a plexiglass box and lowered from a light pole outside his store. He's done this for 21 years.
And he can't do it anymore.
No, well, he can't do a live one. He can put whatever he wants in the box and lower it.
And this is in Kentucky.
This is in North Carolina.
Oh, it's North Carolina. So PETA is making its way down south. They're gonna get some resistance as they go deeper, you know, because in South Louisiana we enjoy all animals. In fact, at our zoo, you will find animals in cages that have the regular name, the scientific name, and the recipe. So whatever the case may be, I can just tell you, this guy, I want him in my neighborhood.
What's the most outrageous thing you've eaten that's considered a delicacy or it's just part of culture in Louisiana?
Nutria-rat.
Huh?
A Nutria-rat.
What is compared to a regular rat?
It's 6 times big.
And what does it taste like?
I don't remember. I had a couple of shots of tequila before I even tried it. I don't
suggest that. Is that a requirement? Nobody's doing it otherwise?
Girlfriend, I don't know, but you know, it was brought over here at some point to eat some of this stuff. In the South, we have this called kudzu, this vine that grows everywhere. And it just took over, you know, so they tried to do this recipe thing with it, and I don't think it really took off, if you will. You know what I mean? I don't think it took off, but whatever the case may be, if this guy wants to drop a possum, God bless him, you know, bless his heart, as we would say.
Do you have any New Year's superstitions or traditions, practices, the things you do every year?
Well, I'm always on the road, and after performing for 20-something years here in Omaha, being blessed to come to Omaha, I have now my first opportunity of doing the New Year's Eve show with you guys. So
spill the beans, we'll talk about that.
What understood, but what I mean by that is that I don't have any. I'm away from the one I love, you know. So So if you could break away and kiss me at midnight, I really would appreciate it.
I'll say to Troy,
Bless your
listen,
heart.
honey, just hold on 1 second. John needs some sugar.
Just a little shit, bless his heart.
There are all kinds of traditions, right? Kissing at New Year,
Right.
that's one of them, because whoever you're with is then who you're with the rest of the year. But I was looking at some other ideas from around the globe that really caught my attention. And it seems a Spanish tradition that on New Year's Eve they'll eat 12 grapes, which signifies 12 happy months in the coming year.
Right.
That's doable.
Yeah, 12 grapes is doable.
At once, one by one, whatever you please.
Seedless?
Right. Green.
Green.
Whatever. In Mexico and in several South American countries, it's customary to ring in the new year with special underwear. So if you, and the color means something here. So if you're in red undies, you're looking for love.
Right.
If you're in yellow, you're looking for money.
Right.
What? I don't want to ask. And then in the Philippines, I was going to see what color your
No,
underwear.
I'm just
but
excited
that
because
was
I didn't know that.
a deeply personal question.
Because mine are rainbow.
And then in the Philippines, it's believed that wearing polka dots will bring a good year ahead. Try it out.
Sometimes my polka dots are not from the factory. I just hope
Let's keep it clean in more ways than one, Joe.
That's
Listen,
exactly
we'll
right.
see you again in about 10 minutes.
Absolutely.
You okay sticking around?
I am having
We're
a ball.
thrilled to have you here. Thank you very
Life is
much.
good.
We appreciate it. And if you're looking for something fun to do with your kids, Sesame Street Live returns to the CenturyLink Center January 2nd through the 4th. And we've got family 4-packs of ticket vouchers to give away. To register for those, go to OmahaMorningBlend.com and click on contests. We'll pick one winner each day at random at 2 p.m. And if you don't win, try again. The contest continues through 2 p.m. tomorrow. Look for official rules there online. Elmo's got the moves. That's not just a statement, it's a song. Elmo and Cookie Monster will dance to it when we come back. So gather the little ones and check it out. They're in the Nissan of Omaha Green Room now, along with John from Saul's. He's going to be talking about some cash, and I see a couple of pups in there as well. It's going to be a great show. Hope you can stay with us.